Dear students, today we will discuss a new chapter, Sexual Reproduction in Flowering Plants. Here two terms arises, sexual and flowering. Flowering plants means angiospermic plants. That means those plants which bear flowers. That means which have fruit and containing seeds. Angiosperm, angiosperm. Sexual reproduction in angiospermic plants. Angio means covered and sperma means seed. Those plants in which seeds are covered by fruit, that means fruits, are called angiospermic plants. That means seeds are found and these seeds are covered by fruits. Such plants are known as angiospermic plants. And second term is sexual. Sexual reproduction involves two parents. One is male and another is female. Male parent produce male gametes, generally known as sperms, and female parent produces female gamete, generally known as ovum or egg. The life cycle of angiospermic plants includes two phases: sporophytic phase, that means diploid phase, and gametophytic phase, that means haploid phase. Diploid means in those where the two set of chromosomes are found, and haploid phase where is half set of chromosome is found. Here a general here a flow chart is given which clears the basic concept of reproduction in flowering plants or angiosperm plants, showing alternation of generation. Alternation of generation. What do you mean by alternation of generation? When a life cycle contains two different phases, diploid and haploid phase, comes alternate to each other, are called as alternation of generation. See here a plant. Generally a plant, angiospermic plant, is sporophytic, that is diploid 2n or 2x. In some books 2n, in some books 2n or 2x is written. Now sporophytic plants gives flower. In flower ovary and anther is found. Ovary contains ovule. In ovule megaspores are found, and in megaspore is haploid. In ovule megaspore is formed by the process of meiosis. We know that in case of meiosis, reduction in number of chromosome takes place. In the same way, in case of anther, meiosis process occurs and form microspores or pollen grains, and here since meiosis occurs, so in this case also number of chromosomes becomes half. That means both the spores are haploid. Thus we can see that haploid phase, that means gametophytic phase, develops, starts from here. Megaspore forms female gametophyte and microspore or pollen grains form male gametophyte. Female and male gametophyte generally respectively forms female gametes like ovum and male gametes like sperms. Both male and female gametes fused and fertilized to form a diploid zygote. After fertilization, diploid phase occurs. Thus, we can say that this portion, upper part is diploid phase. Diploid sporophytic phase. And this part is haploid gametophytic phase. This is diploid 2n or 2x, and this is haploid x or n. Both are correct. Here we can see that the spores are the first cell of gametophyte. Gametophytic cells, the first cell of gametophytic cell is spores, while zygote is the first cell of sporophytic phase. Very important question for competitive exams, that first cell of gametophytic cell is spores, zygote, sporophyte, gametophyte. Answer is spore. First cell of sporophytic phase, sporophyte. Answer is zygote. Clear the concept. This is the alternation of generation. This is a life cycle, and in this life cycle we clearly see that this is diploid phase, this is haploid phase, this diploid phase, and then haploid phase. Each life cycle contains diploid phase, haploid phase, diploid phase, haploid phase, diploid phase, and haploid phase, and cycle continues. Both the phase comes alternate to each other, so called as alternation of generation. Now, next part is flower.